My name is Katie and I'm a teacher at Jack Tizard School. You are at home keeping safe. I am at home keeping safe. And today we're going to do our lessons from our homes. So today I'm going to read you a poem all about how we're supposed to be in school, but we're not, we're at home. I'm supposed to be at school today, but Mum says I can't go. It's my turn on the bikes, I said, but she hugged me and said no. I get to play at home today and sit and watch TV. Dad's been on his phone all day, but it doesn't worry me. Mum made us ring Gran today, and I said that I had grown. I told them both my favourite joke, and Gran laughed down the phone. No one's playing on my street today, and I'm getting bored of TV. I got a bit upset today, so Mum sat me on her knee. She said, it all feels a little strange today, not just for you, but for me. It won't be like this forever, my love. Just you wait and see. Dad came off his computer today and helped me read my book. Both our tummies started rumbling, so he taught me how to cook. I played out in the garden today and found some bugs within the grass. My neighbour saw me through her window and waved at me through the glass. Guess what? I went back to school today and all of my friends came back too. My classroom looked exactly the same and my teacher said, I missed you. Gran came round for tea today and she said something to me. You must remember this, my dear, because they'll teach this in history. I hope you enjoyed your poem. Now, because this is something that we will look back on, something in history, we're going to make something to remember. So this is what we're going to make. We're going to make salt dough, which we can then put our hands into, which we will then cook in the oven, and then we can colour in our handprints. And this will make us remember this very strange time when we weren't at school and we were having lessons at home. So what do we need to make our salt dough? We need salt. Salt. Here's our salt. We need water. Water. And here's our water. We need flour. Flour. And here's our flour. What do we need next? We need a bowl. A bowl. And here's our bowl. We are all set. So to make our salt dough, we need 1 cup of flour, which I'm going to pour into the bowl. We need half a cup of salt, which I'm going to pour into the bowl. And we need half a cup of water, which I'm going to pour into the bowl. we need to then mix everything together. So we need a spoon, and we're going to mix everything together. Mix, mix, mix until it all goes nice and dry. So it's now all mixed together and it's looking great. I hope yours is too. Our next step, we need a rolling pin. A rolling pin. Can you find one in your kitchen? We also need some grease-proof paper, which you'll find in a roll in your kitchen. And we also need a baking tray, which will go in the oven with your paper on. So the next step is to put your great mixture on to your baking tray. And you should have a nice ball. Okay. Helps if you put a little bit of flour on the top now, and it's time to start rolling out directly on your baking tray the shape that you would like for your salt dough. Once you've got your shape ready, it's time to put your handprints in. Now this can be for you, for mum and dad, for your brother, for your sister, for your grandma, whoever you're living with at the moment. They can all put their hands in to the dough, like so. So we now have a handprint. Now yours can be bigger, it can be smaller, there could be lots of little hands. And then we need to cook it. So now we need to go over to the oven. Our salt dough is all ready to go. Handprints in there. The oven is warming up and it's all set at the lowest temperature. So into the oven it goes. And we'll come back in 3 hours to check on it. And when your salt dough has finally cooked after 3 whole hours in the oven, together as a family, you can paint your handprints or colour them in however you like. Preheat your oven to the lowest temperature possible. Pour 1 cup of flour and half a cup of salt into a bowl. Add half a cup of water to the bowl. Using a spoon and your hands, knead the dough until it's a nice dry consistency. Using a rolling pin, roll out the dough onto parchment paper on a baking tray. Your family members are to now do their handprints on the dough. Place your design in the preheated oven. It will be hot, so be careful. Leave your salt dough to cook for 3 hours. Do keep checking it, and it must be solid and fully cooked before it comes out the oven. And finally, place the dough on the cooling tray and then decorate with paint or pens. I hope you've enjoyed your salt dough lesson today, and I hope to see you all very soon. We all miss you very much, and we look forward to seeing you all back at Jack Tizard in the near future. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye.